Hi guys, Jasper here. Well, welcome to my video today. Today my video is all about the gear I'm taking on my attempt of the Colorado Trail. Yep, I'm attempting a through hike of the Colorado Trail. Now I know, if you follow my channel, we've talked about Colorado a lot. Wow, so let me see. Sunday morning, today's Friday, Sunday, June the 25th. I fly to Denver, Colorado. I hit the trail on Monday, July. I hit the trail on July the 26th. So I fly on the 25th of July, Sunday. I hit the trail on the 26th of July, which is the Monday. Right and early. The weather is super hot in Denver. Whew, cool nights, super hot days, especially for the first few days. And then the higher elevation is going to make things really change on a night. So when I start in Denver, it's going to be like 98, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, maybe a week into it, when I'm high up in the mountains, it's going to be maybe below freezing on a night. Who knows? But anyhow, let's talk about the gear I'm taking. So first of all, what I'd like to show you is pretty much everything. So we'll just start at whatever's in front of me. My Big Agnes Copper Spur UL2 2020 edition, again courtesy of my beautiful daughters. Great tent. That is going to be my tent. My sleep system, my sleep bag is a Patagonia long 31 degree Fahrenheit bag. There's also my Trekology inflatable pillow and my Woods 8-ounce sleeping bag liner, all within this pack. My Thermarest Neo Ultralight AirPad, an 8-ounce weight. Love this thing, comfortable, love it. And for my footprint to go below the tent, Tyvek comes in at about 5 ounces. It's the lightest and most durable thing I can find, especially when it only costs you a couple of bucks to get that. So that's my tent, my sleep system. Let's take a look at my cook system. My cook system, I've decided to go back to the Optimus Terra cook system with the heat exchanger, and I'm using my MSR Pocket Rocket burner. No fuel in there. I can't take fuel when I'm flying. Electronics. My little electronics bag. Well, right now it's kind of heavy. I have a 24,000 milliamp and then also a 4,000 milliamp battery pack. I have the batteries I need for my camera that I'm going to be vlogging with, which is going to be my GoPro Hero Black 9. Cables, of course, my headlamp, which I use the NU 25, which is a Nightcore product, and it's a super headlight, all in my battery pack. My first aid kit, basic stuff, a little bit of lotion for moisturizing, especially around the toes and the feet, polysporine, a stretch type bandage, a couple of other little odds and sods in your first aid kit, gotta have it, and your essentially cleaning kit, keeping yourself clean, and all that consists of is a razor. I do not like to have a beard. I've tried it before, but we're not doing it this time. And also my toothbrush, my toothpaste, and a little camp soap. Toiletries, my toilet paper roll, and my wet wipes. Little tip, by the way, right here is a whole 2 packages of probably 50 or more wet wipes. I dry them. I just put them outside or wherever in the house on a table, let them dry. They dry overnight, put them back. They weigh a fraction of the weight they'd normally weigh. When I want to use one, I simply add a little water to it, and it works out just fine. Works out perfect. I picked this up. Look at this. I'm dropping everything all over the place. These bottles do not want to stand by themselves. Whoa. Yep, I'm a klutz, and I know it. Anyhow, you just wet these. Absolutely perfect. You wet them, little dribble of water on one when you need to use it, and it's perfect, and it weighs so a fraction of the weight. Water filtration, purification. I am using my Katadyn on this particular hike, my Katadyn Be-Free, and in here I have a 0.6 of a liter and a 1 liter bladder. This way I can carry some extra water in areas where there's very little water, which I will run into those. Okay. Oh, 1 bug spray with DEET, 30% DEET bug spray. I have a Colorado data book, but this thing weighs half a pound or a little over, so I'm actually not taking that. But what I have done, I photocopied everything, and for a quarter of the weight, I have everything photocopied, all the information I need, all the maps I need, quarter of the weight in a plastic bag with some note paper and a pen. Perfect. Okay, let's look at the in-pack clothing. My leggings. It is going to get cold on this trip. Sure, when I start from Denver, it's going to be hot, but it is also going to get very, very, very cold. We're going up to over 13,000 feet for a lot of this trail, above 10,000 feet for 90% of this trail, and a lot of it's between 11 and 13,000. It's cold up there. There's still snow up there, and the nights get super cold, way below freezing. This is my Arc'teryx hoodie. Now this comes in at 5 ounces. I love this little guy. It's also SPF 50. It's a great base layer. It's a great mid layer. It's a great sleeping layer. Keeps you warm. Keeps the sun off you at higher altitude. Helps protect you from that. I just purchased these rain pants. These are a little heavier than I normally wear. However, Colorado mountains are known for their afternoon monsoon rains. Also, again, they're cold, cold, cold nights. Because these are a little heavier, these will make a great sleeping layer on top of those leggings for the really, really cold nights. So I'm taking those with me. I'm taking my down 650 power fill. This is a Mountain Warehouse down-filled poofy. This is very, very warm and very, very light, and it packs down into a very small package when you want to pack it down. It's perfect. The outer layer rain jacket I'm taking, Outdoor Research Helium 2. Again, very light. It's a rain shell. Very, very, very light indeed. Again, about 5 or 6 ounces. And to back this up, also for rain, for wind, for cold, if I need an extra layer, is my well beaten up Frog Togs jacket, which weighs absolutely nothing, but it's very waterproof, and it's also a great windbreaker. Love this thing to death. Okay, where are we at? Okay, as I've said, it's going to be cold in the mountains. A toque, gloves, waterproof mitts to go over the gloves. A lot of rain, snow, sleet, cold. My fingerless kind of hiking mitts. These I use in conjunction with my carbon fiber trekking poles. Love those things to death. Rain cover for my pack. My pack of choice on this particular hike will be the Osprey Exos 58 liter. Okay. Water carrying. Well, these lively little bottles, if you've seen, 2 1 liters smart water bottles, and then a 600 ml smart water bottle. This is what I usually use for electrolyte. It goes in a little pouch, or sorry, a little strap on the shoulder strap of my my pack. 2.5 liters, and as I mentioned earlier, I have an extra 1 liter and an extra 0.6 liter bladder in here for the dry sections, as we talked about earlier. The clothes I shall wear: my merino wool tee. So this really helps with the odor after a while, unlike a shirt like this. This is really, 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 merino wool is really good at controlling body odors, and when you don't get bath for a week, it helps. My shorts will be my Matrix. 3 pockets, 1 on each side, 1 on the side leg, zippers on each, lightweight, quick dry. These are about a $50 pair of shorts. Love them to death. My buff, of course, when you go in shops and so on in the States or anywhere else, a buff mask works out great. Footwear of choice: a pair of brand new Lone Peak, Ultra Lone Peak 4.0s, 2 pairs of socks, damn tough. a pair of darn tough socks to start with, and a pair of darn tough socks for backup, sleeping, dry feet, extra socks. So those are the, oh, and my Dirty Girl gaiters. Those are the things I'll be using to actually hiking. My sit pad. Don't leave home without a sit pad. Very important. My little Tupperware. This is, and my spoon. This is where I prepare a lot of my foods. Noodles, instant potatoes, oatmeal, cereals, whatever. Go in there. Now, food. There's a lot of distance, especially in the first section where I can't resupply. So I've got quite a large food bag. And it's heavy too. It weighs about 13 pounds. But nothing I can do about it. I've got quite a distance to start with. From Denver to Breckenridge is around 6 days, 7 days. So I'm carrying about 6 or 7 days worth of food to start with. There are areas I can resupply a little bit between Denver and Breckenridge. We'll see how that goes. Okay. That's pretty much everything I will be taking with me. Of course, my reading glasses and so on to go with my maps. Of course, some US cash I usually carry on a trail like that. I'll probably carry a few $100, maybe $300 or $400 US in cash. Of course, my credit cards, a health card, a driver's license if I need to rent a car or something, anything along those lines. Yeah, as I'd mentioned, my GoPro, my Hero 9, I love that thing. I think that's about everything. As I say, all this does fit nicely into my Exos 58-liter Osprey pack. Right here with food, I'm looking at about 30 pounds, maybe 31 pounds. So what I have to add on to that is water. If I carry 2.5 liters of water, there's another, say, 5 pounds. I'm going to be at 37, 38 pounds again. But again, that's carrying a lot of food. So yeah, my plan. My plan, as I'd mentioned, and I'll clarify because I was kind of a blithering idiot when I mentioned it. I got the dates wrong and so on. But July the 25th, which is Sunday, I fly to Denver. I hit the trail on the 26th. I'm spending one night in Denver at a Motel 6. It came out at $101 Canadian for the night. I get there at about 11 o'clock in the morning. I should hit the hotel by somewhere around 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish. Gives me time to go to the REI to pick up my fuel for my, or wherever, Walmart, whatever. Pick up my fuel for my cook system, which is the butane. I will carry one 8-ounce container in there of fuel. And yeah, the Monday morning I'll hit the trail. I'm planning on, give or take, somewhere around 35 days to hike. The elevation could be a problem, especially when you come from sea level like I do. But hey, we'll just play it by ear. You know what, guys? We're going to post. There's going to be a whole series of videos comes out after this hike is completed. I don't know how many. This is probably, promises to be the most challenging trail I've done to date. And you know what? I'm super looking forward to it. I'm ready for the challenge. I know it's going to be a tough one. There's no doubt about that. It's an awful lot of elevation gain over the U.S. Rockies. So I know it's going to be challenging. But, you know, one day, one step at a time, 1 hour at a time, and one day at a time. Hey, that's about it. Up and coming? Well, as you know, we just finished the Oak Ridges a couple of weeks ago. That was great. Andre and I had a great time. I still want to do the Rideau here in Canada, in Ontario. I got that to do yet. I won't do that this year, though. I think when I come back from Colorado, that'll be the end of the actual thru hiking season for this year for me. Next year, if everything goes reasonably smoothly on the Colorado, then I'm going to take a serious look at a March start for the Arizona or the Appalachian. Two totally different trails, kind of leading toward the Arizona, which is about a 2-month trail for me. But we're going to know more about that next season. Right now, this is the one we have to think about, the Colorado Trail. Hey, Jasper here. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, you can go to the Colorado Facebook page, and it's the Colorado Facebook page class of 2021. You'll see any posts that I post on there. Stay tuned. Look out for the videos for when I come back. We'll talk to you all next time. Jasper here. Take care. Again, like, comment, subscribe. We will see you later. Bye-bye.